Archangel Michael says, "It's an emergency. Heartbreaking news is coming to your home. The one who hurt you is about to open something quickly, my beloved child. Hold on a second. I need your whole heart right now. While I understand that life moves quickly and your thoughts have been heavy, I want you to pay attention to what I have to say. This needs to be done right away. Someone caused you a lot of pain, and now something is coming straight to your house. It will break the silence that has been there like a shadow on your door. This is Archangel Michael. I don't speak unless the divine itself tells me to, and today I was sent to tell you the truth. This message isn't like the rest. That's a divine warning wrapped in kindness. A breakup is coming, and this time it won't be hidden by words or silence. It'll come to your door. The person who made your eyes cry when they were supposed to keep them safe. That person who didn't show up when you needed them most. The person who lied and never admitted it. Yes, that person is about to be found out, and your heart needs to be ready, sweet child. I understand that this is hard to hear. I can feel your chest getting tighter. You want to know what, when, and who will happen next. I'm not here to scare you, though. I'm here to get you ready, because the news isn't just bad. In a way, it's also a blessing. Things that have been hidden are about to be shown. Take a moment with me before we go any further. What are you going to do now if your spirit is already responding? If something inside you feels seen and stirred? In the comments, type Amen to show that you are ready for the truth that is coming. It's not just agreement. This is how you align. Let your heart say, "I am open," as you write it. I'm ready. I'm taking notes. A letter of love. Take a moment to think before we go any further. If this hits you deep down and makes your heart beat faster as you read this, it's not a coincidence. Sign up now. Yes, do it now, because I won't be sending the next message again. Who listens and who scrolls past is being watched by heaven. Shining star, your confirmation is important. Sign up to let the angels know you're listening. Let's move on now. Someone who hurt you once thought you would never get better. They thought you would keep being broken. They were sure that your story would end when they weren't there. But God had something else in mind. Heaven watched over you. Every night I saw every tear you shed. You whispered why into the dark, and I wrote it down. Now, though, something has changed. There will soon be a letter, a message, a knock, or even a fight. It will tell you the truth about the betrayal, what was kept from you, and what was done behind your back while you were too in love to question it. Oh, and guess what? The person who did it is getting scared. They know it's not safe to tell the truth anymore. They can feel the spiritual alarms going off. They're scared because they know the person they hurt is no longer in the dark. Archangel Michael has already been sent. They've been on my watch. I can tell they are guilty by how they don't say your name. Check in on you behind your back to see if you're okay without them, and talk about regret with other people, but never with you. But they don't have a choice now. They are going to be found out by something bigger than them. It breaks my heart that things didn't have to be this way. They were given chances. Heaven told them in dreams, warned them, and pushed them to do the right thing, but they didn't listen. They can't hide anymore. Dear child, this isn't just about sadness. That's what it's about. It's about finally getting why that part of your life hurts so much. You will be freed from the invisible chains that hold your heart back when you think about the past. God is getting you ready to let go, not to fall apart. The thing that is coming to your house, like a letter, a call, a person, or even a spiritual sign, is meant to be the last door that you can walk out of free. You've been asking God to make things clear. That's the answer. Not the way you thought it would, but the way you needed it to be. There's more to the person who hurt you than just guilt. They are having to deal with the results. And the truth is that they are running faster as they try to get away from what is coming. It's okay to feel angry, confused, or sad. It's like a storm going through you. After the storm comes the truth, and after the truth comes peace. Things start to change right here. I want you to let everyone know that you choose peace over chaos and clarity over waiting. Write "I choose truth" in the comments. Not in silence in your mind, but with courage in your actions. When you write it, you're telling heaven that you no longer need to carry something that doesn't belong to you. Now, though, I need you to do something very holy. Don't close your heart again. Do not be scared and shut the door. When this truth comes to you, you will need to have an open heart, clear eyes, and a faith-filled spirit. Things are going to change in your life. You did hear me. It's about to move. Now, not next month or next year. You were led to this message at this very moment for a reason. There's a reason why your spirit is high right now. The angels are all around you, and God is speaking. You're not by yourself. You were never that. We were there for you even when you broke down in the middle of the night and no one knew. Heaven heard you scream, "I'm done," into your pillow. That's why this message was sent. You deserve peace. You should get answers. You should get justice. Also, child, you deserve love that stays with you even when things get tough. The person who hurt you may be coming back to you, not because they love you, but because they are afraid of being found out about what they hid. Don't let their fear throw you off, though. Follow the truth. Protect yourself with Archangel Michael, and let your faith get you through this last battle. Do not let this moment go by without anchoring that sense of safety that you feel right now. Type "Amen" over and over again in the comments to protect your heart and home. I am under divine protection, you are saying in this way. I have cover. I'm not scared. Faith that speaks is heard by heaven. You'll soon be able to say, "I get it now," and your soul will breathe a sigh of relief. It's not over yet. This is the start. Because the pain that is coming to your home is also proof that heaven didn't forget about you, and that you were never really broken. You were just getting ready. Take a deep breath. Watch out, wait, and stay strong, because this is going to happen faster than you think. Now, as your spirit leans in closer and your heart starts to feel more stable, let me tell you what I see coming your way. Yes, I understand it well. A message of truth that isn't wrapped in paper, but is brought by divine timing. You might hear a voice you thought you'd never hear again, or you might get a message that stops you in your tracks. It could be an old number that's making your phone ring. It could be a familiar name being called by someone you don't expect. No matter how it comes, know this. It is lead. You couldn't picture the pain. The silence was real, not made up. You didn't worry too much. You had every right to feel the way you did, and now heaven is behind you. You are facing the person who hurt you on a spiritual, mental, and emotional level. That place where they have to face what they did is pulling them in. The truth always finds a way to get in. And now, child, it's knocking, not to hurt you more, but to give you a clean heart and a straight path. Don't be scared of the heartbreak that's coming. I know that sounds impossible, but your power will come back as soon as you stop being afraid of it. The power that you slowly lost because you were confused, had to wait, and wondered if you were ever enough. Let me make this clear. You weren't just enough. They couldn't handle you. That's why they ran. That's why they lied. That's why they hid. If someone sees the light in your soul and knows they can't match it, they will try to destroy it. One thing they forgot, though. God doesn't leave his child lost for long. He only lets it go on for a short time, so they have a chance to change their minds. He moves when they don't. That's what's going on right now. The truth and God are both moving. Archangel Michael has his sword out, but not to hurt you. He wants to cut ties that aren't serving your soul's purpose anymore. You are no longer hurt by betrayal. You are no longer able to lie. You are no longer willing to wait for someone to be nice to you. Someone in heaven has been very close to you, my child. Someone who deeply loved you in the past, like a grandparent, a friend, a parent, or someone who died loving you. They've been talking to you in your dreams and sending you signs that you might have missed, like numbers that keep coming up, songs on the radio, and sudden thoughts that didn't make sense until now. They are with me and are helping you get ready. Because the pain in your heart is not a punishment, it's freedom. It is divine exposure. You're not the same person you were before you got hurt. You're not as weak as you used to be. You don't have no power. In fact, one of the most powerful times of your life is about to begin. But God can't bless something that is full of lies, so He is clearing the air. It's also true that sometimes the truth strikes you hard. The person you love can hurt you the most at times. It's possible for them to never say sorry. Instead, God will send they truth and justice. Soon, you'll hear something. Please remember this message when you do. It was never about getting even. It had to do with alignment. God is putting your life in order. No matter how much you loved them, He will take them away if they can't go with you to the next scene. You can already feel the change. You know that strange feeling in your stomach? That breath you were holding but didn't know it. You feel that feeling rising in your chest. Raise it up. Allow it to pass through you. Allow it to prepare you. Because I promise that what's next won't be a collapse. There has been a mistake, and after corrections there is always clarity, and after clarity comes a fresh start. Be careful, my child. This is not your punishment. This is to keep you safe. This is how your prophecy came true. At this point, you should know why things went the way they did. It was an answer that they were even quiet. Even lying to them played a part. Even the way they turned you down was a redirection. God is now writing the last line of that chapter, but He's not lying to you about it. In front of you, He does it, so you'll never doubt your worth again. You never think that being loyal means putting up with disrespect. He wants you to never settle for anything less than the love He knows you deserve. I say this now with the whole of heaven behind me. Do not move. Do not speak out. When something is running away, don't chase it. Don't fight with other people about what they did. Don't wait outside the door. You only need to open your hands and let the truth come in, because the person who hurt you and thought they got away with it is about to be punished by God. You are also going to rise. You'll be free soon. You'll be stronger. You'll find a new kind of love that doesn't need to be hidden, healed, or in a lot of pain for it to feel real. You will laugh, smile, and love again, but this time with someone who deserves your whole heart. That's why this heartbreak has to happen, my child. They didn't do it to hurt you, but to finish healing you, give you freedom, and clean your heart. Take a deep breath in. Can you feel that weight going up? That's me. Archangel Michael is standing there. I'm with you. When the truth comes, I will watch your door. Anything that tries to hurt you again will have to deal with me. I'll whisper when I want to talk and yell when I want to leave. I will always be by your side because your story does not end in sadness. It starts with the truth. The truth is almost at your door. So keep your heart open, even if it shakes. Pay close attention, my soul, because what I'm about to say is both a warning and a blessing. The person who hurt you thought that time would correct what they did. They thought that being far away would hide what they were doing. However, God sees past people's excuses, and no secret is ever truly safe. They can no longer hide, and you can no longer hide either. Child, you are being called into the light, and the light is loving, even though it is harsh when it shows what was done in the dark. It's fair. God sent it to make sure that your next season of love, joy, and divine favor is built on truth, not lies. You should know the whole story. That peace is about to be given to you by God. It's okay to cry. Let every tear help you let go of old things. Let your pain flow out like water draining from a cup that has been full for too long, because God will fill it with peace once it is empty. He will give you something new and holy. This person used to play with your heart, but now time is playing with them. They believed they had more of it. They thought they could make you never understand again. But time isn't protecting them anymore. It's now your sword. Today is your lucky day, because time is on your side, and justice is on its way. A shocking thing is going to be said. Someone close to them might be telling the truth. Someone who knows the truth might have sent you this message. It could be their own voice, trying to explain something that can't be explained anymore. But don't let it make you doubt your worth, no matter what form it takes. Be aware of this, even if they say they love you, and even if they come crying with grief in their eyes. Love that isn't based on truth is manipulation, and you, child of God, are no longer meant to be controlled. You're bigger now. You said a prayer. You've sat in silence and asked God why. Now heaven is answering with something louder than you thought it would be. The truth. You can't talk about your healing. Your future will not be at risk because of short-term feelings. You are not meant to keep going back and forth between almost, maybe, and not quite. This hurt feelings are holy because it's the last time your soul will feel this way. You're not going to go back there. You won't have to learn this lesson again, because God is over what you failed to finish on your own. I, Archangel Michael, am watching over your home. You're feeling different as you read these words. Angels are all around you right now. helping you breathe and making space for your spirit. The weight in your chest is going away. The chaos in your heart is going away. The fear in your mind is going away. Because more than just heartbreak is on the way. The truth is what will free you. No one should have had to choose you second. You were never meant to be loved behind their backs. You never meant for people to remember you only when they were sad. You are meant to be fully, openly, and without any doubt chosen. The person who hurt you didn't know how to hold that much light. They know what they lost now, though. That is what will be at your house. Not just heartbreak, but also the knowledge that someone is finally understanding how important what they gave up was. It's too late now. Child, don't hold on to what hurt you so that you can enjoy your blessings. Let this truth in. Let it clean up the area. Let it get you ready for the happiness that's just around the corner. You are not losing anything to God. He is giving you something back. Your strength, that's clear. Your peace. This is no longer for me. You have the divine authority to say. Someone out there will always tell you where you stand. Somebody isn't going to run when things get tough. Someone is praying for a heart like yours right now. And God will lead you to them. But this chapter has to end before you can meet them. It will soon. Get ready. Look. Pay attention. There's someone or something coming to your door. You will never be the same after you open it. The truth is going to come out. The person who hurt you can't stop. They are carrying it now while you breathe. Heaven is moving, and you, beloved, are rising. Also, don't keep this word to yourself if it really speaks to you. Send this message to someone who needs to know right now. Sharing what God is doing makes you a part of the anointing that goes with it. When obedience spreads, breakthroughs happen more often. I want you to hear this clearly, beloved, as we get closer to the end of this message. This is the divine truth you were chosen to receive. The person who hurt you is already aware of how bad what they did was, because the spiritual guardian over your life is making their soul restless, not because they became a better person all of a sudden. They used to be able to sleep well. They can't walk around freely because they can feel eyes on them. Not human eyes, but eyes from heaven. Every lie they told, every promise they broke, and every time they put you down has been heard in the spiritual world. That echo is now turning into thunder. That's why there's been something in the air for you. That's why memories of different things have been coming back to me. This is why your dreams and feelings have been stronger than usual. For this moment, when the truth will knock on your door and ask, "Are you ready to stop hurting?" The angels have been gently preparing your spirit. You shouldn't act like everything was fine when it wasn't. Are you ready to admit you deserve more? Now is that time, and it is holy. There's a reason why the message is coming to your house. It could be a message, a voice, a face, or even just a knowing. It's an amazing ending. The person who hurt you might still try to get close to you. Sometimes they talk in a soft voice and look at you with hurt eyes. This time, though, you won't fall for it. Since you now know, you now understand, you now know that real love never hides things from you. You never feel like you need to work for it. It never stays silent while you suffer. This isn't about getting even. That's what it's about. Heaven didn't have to punish them. Just wake up, and heaven will be fine. You are now awake. Finally, You might feel more charged after reading this. Let them, if you have to, cry. It's not because you're weak, but because your spirit is finally being cleansed. This is the start of being emotionally free. For a long time, you kept them in your heart. You tried to forgive them even though they weren't sorry. You tried to believe that their lack of response was due to confusion rather than carelessness. You already knew what it was, but now God is showing you. It wasn't love either. It was fear. Be afraid of your light. Fear of how much you're worth. Fear of what will happen to you without them. Now look at you. You are still there. You are still changing. God is writing a new story without them, on the last page of the one they left behind. You're not behind. You're not hurt. The fact that you are no longer affected by something that was holding you back is a blessing. You will break your heart, but you will get back up after it. Don't run away from it. Do not numb it. Do not beg for the pain to end. Allow it to happen. Send the message. Let the truth come out. Let the confrontation, the confession, and the public display happen. Because it will make you lighter when it leaves your door. You'll love more. You'll be free. They will also watch the person who hurt you. They'll feel. They'll always remember the day they lost the person who loved them more than anything else. But you will get better. You will no longer hold on to love that hurts you. You'll only take love that makes you stronger. I, the Archangel, am your beloved Michael. Don't just talk as a messenger. Talk as your guardian angel. And I say this with all the power that heaven has given me. You are not the only one who feels this way. You are not meant to ever be in pain. You are being brought to safety right now. There has already been a change. People's hearts are being moved. There are talks going on behind closed doors. Your eyes are opening, and your name, heaven is singing your praises. Let this breakup happen. End the story. Say what's true, because a new season will begin when it does. Not out of fear, but out of fire. The fire of being sure of who you are. The fire of never letting up. The fire of divine identity. The fire of being chosen by God and seen by Him brings joy. Your love story doesn't end here. Here is the start of the part where you are loved back fully, openly right away, without any harm and without any doubt. Remember this when the doorbell rings, the message arrives, or the voice on the other side of the truth shakes. You don't need them to say sorry to be whole. You do not need them to come back for the job to be done. All you have to do is agree with God's plan for your peace. Close your eyes. Enjoy this moment. You're all set. Dove, this was a sign from God. Archangel Michael was sent to tell you what your spirit already knew. It's time to go. It's time to get better. Now is the time to live honestly. Allow it to come. Make it hurt. Allow it to heal. Set it free. There is truth coming to your house, and freedom is following right behind it. So now that you've heard it and felt the shaking of this divine warning wrapped in light, please stay with me. Don't turn your head away. It's more than just a message. It looks like a mirror. It's not just a dream. Yes, it's okay. God's permission to finally let go of what has been holding back your happiness. Because what's going to happen, this sad message that's coming to your house, won't break you. It will show you. It will show you the parts of yourself that kept forgiving even though you were the one who was hurting. It will show how much you loved them even though they didn't know about it. It will show how much you were willing to carry in silence, with patience, and with loyalty. But there's no more silence. Do not wait anymore. Stop giving them secrets at the cost of your peace. Heaven has seen everything. You dried your tears quickly so no one saw. That fake smile you put on so no one would question you. The nights you looked at the ceiling and thought about the past, wondering if it might have been your fault. It wasn't, though. Now the truth is coming. Yes, the whole truth. There will be news about this broken heart. It will come in the voice of someone you used to trust. You might get scared. It might feel like the ground is moving under your feet. Don't worry, though. That's not the floor breaking. Those are the chains. Also, kid, chains are meant to be broken. Your mind is being freed from trauma, lies, and the idea that you are only worthy when someone else agrees with you. You are worthy because God made you worthy, and no one can change that. They might have laughed as they left. When they left, they might have bragged. They might have thought you would give up, beg, and dim your light. You didn't, though. You hung on. You got bigger. Changed yourself. Right now, heaven is clearly honoring your pain. This breakup wasn't sent to punish you, just to make sure it was sent. To make sure you knew in your heart that you were never the problem, that you were never too much, and that your love was still useful. It was clean, and the person who lost it will soon learn what it's like to lose something that can't be made again. Don't get angry when you answer them. Do not get angry back. The way your body heals you will be clearer than words. They could say, sorry, but your peace will last longer, and the strongest message they will ever hear will be your silence. Take a look up, because heaven is calling you. A place where betrayal and manipulation can't get you, and where the truth can finally protect you. Archangel. In the spirit, Michael has already put his sword down. He is not there to fight a war, but to cut the soul ties that have kept you stuck. Living in chaos was never meant to be your life. You were meant to walk with confidence. And child, that sure thing is coming with this message. Get ready on an emotional level. Get your heart ready. Truth doesn't leave the same way it came in once it gets in. It changes who you are, and now is the time for you to change. They thought the story was over, but they had only written the first chapter. God is writing the rest right now, and it's for your good. Stand tall when the doorbell rings. The message shows up, or the person who disappeared tries to explain. Not with pride, but with peace. Not out of pride, but because they were strong. You no longer have to prove anything. You are how God proves something. He is showing that no amount of betrayal can change fate, that a broken heart can't stop a purpose, that a calling can't be erased by silence. Your calling is more important than this pain. There's more to your future than this moment. Your spirit is ready to go. Don't walk away now. Do not dull this moment. Even if it hurts or stings, you have to walk through it. You never thought this would happen, but what's on the other side of this heartbreak comes true. Love, real peace, a lot of happiness, clear instructions, let heaven in. But first, you have to let go of what hurt you. You need to see this broken heart as a holy message. The game of survival is over for you. You are now moving into plenty. As I bring this message to a close, I, Archangel Michael, want to say one last truth. Even though this heartbreak may feel like the end, it's really the beginning. A chance to become the next version of yourself. The one who is no longer tied to pain from the past. The one who isn't scared by what if, The person who doesn't wait for other people to see how valuable they are. The person who finally lives fully and without fear. You're all set. You'll be okay. It's safe for you. You have been picked. So let the sadness come. Let the truth come out. Burn away the old, because you are about to rise from the ashes, beloved. Both heaven and earth will be able to see your glow, just like that. As the air around you changes, and your heart starts to open like a flower, touched by the first warm light of dawn, let this be your holy confirmation. You were never supposed to go through this pain by yourself. Because your love was strong, the load felt heavy. But even deep love needs to be met. It needs to happen. It needs to be given back. And what you gave was real gold. It didn't matter if they brushed it off like dirt or walked away without looking back. Your heart did matter. It still does. Heaven saw everything. That's why Archangel Michael wasn't just sent to you to deliver a message. He was sent to heal you. It will feel heavy when it gets to your house, but only for a moment. The truth never stays heavy for a long time. The truth doesn't make you feel bad. It makes you feel better. After that, signs will start to show up. There are signs everywhere. In the sky, on your phone, and in your dreams. You are also the signs. You'll feel better. You will not think too much. You'll stop looking at your phone while you wait for their name. You won't be wondering if you might have messed everything up. Because the message that's about to come will clear up any confusion. You knew deep down that you were always honest, loyal, and real, but they weren't. This will prove what your soul was telling you. They will try to change the story. They will say that it was bad timing, confusion, or someone else's fault. You will hear what they have to say, but don't let their talk drown out God's. God is no longer confused, and neither is your soul. What's going to happen next? Peace, true peace, not the kind you act like for other people, not the kind you can talk yourself into, but the kind that settles in when the heart finally knows it doesn't need to carry someone who chose to leave. You will know even if they come back, beg, or say everything you used to want to hear. You'll know if it's real or not. You'll know when it's too late. You'll know whether to leave the door shut or open it. So calm and clear is a gift from God. It's not about getting back at them. It's about getting away. Because you are getting better. You are being taken out of cycles. You are being kept safe from delays. You are getting ready for something bigger. That means those who are still acting small can't follow you. They had a chance. They had your trust. They got your heart. They threw it into the fire. But you got back up. You got up knowing more, being stronger, and being smarter than ever before. You are about to become someone else. Someone that no one has ever seen. Not even the person who hurt you. After this breakup, you'll glow in a different way. You'll feel better about what you say. You'll love yourself more. Finally, you'll look in the mirror and say, I know who I am now. And you'll really mean it. No more messing around. Don't play any more upset games. Don't wait for someone else to confirm what God has already proven to you. This is the last storm before the sun comes out. The door shuts behind it before the next one opens. Let the news come when it does. Let the truth speak when it comes out. When the chest pain comes back, let it come back and then let it go. It's not healing to never feel pain again. When you're healed, you no longer own your pain. God is writing the next part of your story, and he's not using anger to write it. He writes with happiness, freedom, and love that is so pure that it doesn't hurt. It gets better. The person who hurt you will see you get better. It will be too late for them to see that heaven has always been on your side. The love they threw away is the love they will never find again. Because you were never like everyone else, you were chosen by God. Now your peace, joy, and destiny are being changed by heaven, not to them, but to you. Heaven is telling you that this lesson is over through this heartbreak. You did well on the test. You did a good job. It's time to fly. Relax. Let some light in. Find love on your own, and never again mix up purpose and pain. You have a bigger goal. The call from you is louder. Now is your time. The person who hurt you will try to get in touch with you, but when they do, you'll be somewhere else, higher up, where they can't get to you. Getting better has helped you. You're not the same person you were before they left. You're not the same person they lied about you as before. You're not the same person you were before they made you doubt yourself. You're a new person. You are a whole person. You are a free person. Please take one last deep breath as the last part of this divine message sinks in. Say their name out loud. Get rid of the pain. Get rid of the doubt. Now you're in a new room where only truth, joy, and divine love can live. Let this become more than just a message you heard as you move into that new space. Make it into a choice you made. Write "I let go of the past" in the comments. Not tomorrow, not one day. Right now. It's not about what you lost. It's about what you're finally letting yourself turn into. This breakup isn't the end. It opens the door. Also, kid, the gate is now open. Now that you feel the warmth of this truth in your heart, I want you to do something simple but holy. Put your hand over your heart. Feel it. That's not just his heart beating. That's a promise. That sound is life still going on. Your plan is still coming together, even though people left. The sound of a soul that wouldn't go away no matter what was done. My beloved, you did more than just get through heartbreak. It gave you a new start. The tears you shed were not in vain. They put water on the ground below you. And the harvest is what you are growing inside you right now. Strength, stillness, clarity, and a growing pride. A holy harvest grew from every bit of pain you gave to God. You are about to see what heaven has been building up while it has been quiet. The sad message that's on the way is not meant to punish you. It's here to push you. Not more pain, but peace. Because there are times when peace can only come when all the lies finally fall apart. Peace can come after something bad happens. And now a holy thing is happening. You're not just getting better. Someone is calling you. Calling out to a better version of yourself. Calling out the part of you that waited, cried, and wondered if they would ever understand what they lost. They understand now. They can already feel it. This is why they are antsy. That's why they keep checking your energy without saying anything. So that's why they think of your name at odd times. Their pride still tries to keep them from seeing what their soul knows. You were the one. You were the safe spot. They had no idea how to hold on to your light. That light isn't flickering anymore, though. It's really hot. Heaven has lit a new fire in you. Not to heat other people, but to keep yourself warm. And let this message, this heartbreak, come to you through a confession, a shocking truth, or a divine revelation. Not to hurt you, but to remind you that even sorrow can be a holy turning point when seen through God's eyes. It will hit you. For a short time, you will hurt. You won't break, though. Not now, since you now know. You know that words aren't always the best way to say goodbye. It comes when you wake up, when you stop blaming yourself. It comes. After a second, you don't need them to say anything else because you already know everything. You've reached the end of your journey. You can heal yourself. The next thing will feel lighter too. The way you sleep will change. You'll have different dreams. You'll be thinking about yourself so much that you won't need to look around to see who else is thinking about you. That was the moment that heaven had been waiting for. When you love being free, let the truth come out. Let the pain of heartbreak speak. Turn the pages, because the part of your life where you were hurt, confused, and waiting for someone to come back is coming to an end. We are about to start a new chapter, one where you don't hope they come back when you wake up, one where you're glad they left when you wake up, because they wouldn't have met this version of yourself if they had stayed. This one says, I love myself too much to stay where I'm not respected. I pick peace over being there. I'd rather heal than remember the past. I pick myself. So, Archangel Michael stands at the edge of your change, sword in hand and light behind him. He whispers this truth into your soul every time your heart beats. You're now free. You are loved now. You are being held now. You're not going back. And this broken heart is the last goodbye you never got to say. It's the truth that has been kept quiet, finally speaking out. You were promised divine closure, but you never got it until now. It might get here today. It might get there tomorrow. But it will come. Don't be scared when it does. Don't shut the door. Don't run away from it. Don't move. Take a deep breath in and say to yourself, I am ready. It is enough for me to carry what was never mine. I let them go. I let the story go. I come back to myself. Because what hurt you doesn't matter anymore from now on. It's about what makes you feel better. Also, my beloved, you're getting better faster than you think. So quickly, in fact, that you won't even recognize the person who begged people who were never meant to hold your heart for crumbs. Because there will be a new love. A new goal is coming to light. And this breakup was needed to make the way clear. You were never left alone. We will never forget you. You never got lost. You were found. People saw you. You were taken. You were picked. Let the news come in. Let the sadness come in. Since after it goes through, the sky will be the clearest it has ever been for your soul. Now, as this message from God fully sinks into your spirit, take one more breath. Take it in and feel full. Hold on to it. This should remind you that you were never meant to stay where you were hurt. You were supposed to get up. Heaven is moving. The angels are busy. Archangel Michael is standing with you to protect your peace, show you the way, and close this chapter with truth. What is not going to destroy your home is coming. Release is what it is. It's the last release. At that moment, everything makes sense. It will make you feel good about your worth once it gets there. You won't question your path anymore. Your light will no longer get smaller. Now is the time to turn. Right now, you are waking up. You are free now. It has already started. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He's extending his hand and inviting you into a protected, high-vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life. If you follow it, you won't just receive blessings. They will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate, early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct, personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. If you desire to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. And for those who feel called to amplify this work, a link to purchase the guided ebook is available, which is completely optional. But your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.